Welcome to Around Table. This is the episode where your favorite guests from the Wreck My podcast get together around a round table and talk about nothing and everything. We're here again, sans Cam.
No, that's why you said your favorite.
Oh, man. Krager is like an internet bully right now, just throwing shade at people who aren't here.
Internet troll.
But let me introduce the few people who did show up. He wears his heart on his sleeve. It's Krager.
I really do.
He actually does.
He does. He wears his kidney on his pants. It's Joe.
Is that what that bulge is?
Yes. I wear shorts in the shower. I'm Jordan. I'm your host.
You're a never nude.
I'm a never nude. So we're just three people. We're three dudes, one podcast today.
But also, that is really risky having your kidney outside of your body because you lose a
you
kidney.
Don't need it. You don't need it. What's the thing you can lose? A gallbladder? No. There's something you can lose.
You have two kidneys.
Oh,
but
so you only need one kidney.
But once you lose one kidney, you have to live the rest of your life very careful because you can't lose your second. You're dead.
Well, here's the thing.
You only live once.
Here's the thing. You think of it that way, and you're like, "Wow, that's really crazy." But we only have one heart. Yeah. We only have one lungs.
One
brain. We only have one stomach, one brain. Anything happens to those, we're done. So the fact that the kidney can go is kind of cool.
I think it's due to the fact that the kidney is in a very vulnerable spot. I think that's more what it is.
I see. Getting punched, a kidney shot, and I guess, down a kidney.
And I think kidneys are the hardest thing to just transplant. They reject the easiest, I believe.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing.
Isn't the hardest thing to transplant?
That's good.
I think that if people just evolve to my level where I have an adult knee and not a kidney, then we'd be in a good spot. All right, so
both of my knees feel like adult knees.
Adult knees, I know, right?
Constantly aching.
Yeah, it is hot.
Don't mind me just leaving the podcast to turn the air conditioner on.
Your dad must be freaking out right now.
Why?
Who touched the thermostat?
Who touched it? I am
My
the
thing
one.
went off.
I am the one who touches.
I am the captain.
I just want to give a shout out real quick to our newest patron.
Ooh, new patron.
Yeah, Charlie Shaw is a new patron.
He was our patron.
He asked the question last week.
Yeah,
he's super cool. And now he's a patron, which means I let him ask another question this week because he's a $3 tierer.
Is this another sex question?
Kind of. It's a screw, marry, kill scenario. But
okay. These are interesting.
Yeah, but it's not.
You can say the F word on this podcast.
I am trying to be good for all the 6-year-olds that listen to.
Are there 6-year-olds?
Oh, no, I don't.
My God.
No way. Okay, anyway, Charlie Shaw, thank you so much for your patronage. We appreciate you. Your stickers in the mail, as well as a picture of my junk. The next
Drawn
thing
by Cam.
Drawn by Cam.
Yeah, he has a
Draw
lot.
me like French Jordans.
Yeah, he has a lot of stuff he needs to take to the dump.
Yeah. So next thing I want to mention is this past week, I was a guest on the Drinking Alone with Friends podcast because I'm a podcast whore, and I want to be on every podcast I can possibly be on. So go give them a listen and check out me talking.
I'm low-key jealous. I want to be on more podcasts.
Yeah, well, go just ask people. They'll let you. If you're like, hey, I'm on a podcast, and they'll be like, cool, be on our podcast.
We have a ton of podcast connections now.
I know. Just ask Drinking Alone with Friends. Ask the Brew interviews would let us on. Ask Ryan Buds, he'll do one with you.
I've already been on that, and that wasn't good.
Ask
me and you were on it, huh?
Yeah, I got destroyed by you.
Yeah, you did get destroyed by me.
Ask a difference between us.
Yeah, difference between us.
I'm trying to work that out.
Yeah, there you go. Work it out.
Stephanie wants to join us one day.
Oh, of course. In the bedroom. So the other... Oh, just you. Yeah, okay. Two other things I want to mention real quick. Comic-Con just happened.
Yeah.
Not as of the recording, but as of it being released. So that means I bet you there's a bunch of cool stuff that happened that we
don't get to talk
We're
about.
not going to talk about.
No, they're releasing a lot of cool Marvel information.
I saw right now before we started going on that the Top Gun 2 trailer just got released. Yeah, Craig is super excited. We'll watch it after. And then the final thing I want to mention is, as you are listening to this, if you listen to it when it comes out, I'm under anesthesia right now, which is fun. So I'll be waking up a little loopy, which is always fun.
And Krager's having a 7-Eleven taquito.
Always the taquito. It's hashtag brand now.
Even as this is released, as you're listening to it, he's probably eating a 7-Eleven taquito.
At 7:30 in the morning, I'm getting put under anesthesia. He's having a 7-Eleven taquito. It's a breakfast taquito. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely not bringing taquitos to work.
Why not? You bring them to the podcast.
It's different.
That's true. So guys, first segment. Would you rather?
I need more anesthesia.
You need anesthesia? anesthesia?
I said I need more anesthesia.
Oh, more of it. Give him more.
All of it.
All of it. Every single drop you
All
have.
the anesthesia.
All of it. So here's the would you rather question of the week. While interviewing for your dream job, would you rather have a hiccup attack in the middle of it or fart out loud as you're leaving the room?
I have a hiccup attack.
Hiccup attack.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah, that's out of your control.
Yeah,
But the thing is, so
that's
it's very
much more
distracting.
excusable.
But if you're farting as you're leaving the room,
That's
and
the
you
last-
you don't acknowledge it, then they're starting to think maybe I just heard something and it wasn't a fart.
No, they're gonna know it's you, and that's the
Yeah.
last impression you left on them.
I don't know.
Hiccups, you can't control that. They're gonna be like, we'll give them
Jordan,
a
but
pass.
they're
Jordan,
annoying.
you're someone who would interview people for your business. Which would piss you off more? Someone who who can't control that they have hiccups, or that they fart in your
The
face
thing
when
is
you leave?
I didn't
As
say
they were
fart in the
leaving.
face. I said as they're leaving the room.
Still, their
That's
butt
not
is
like,
directed
That's
at
still.
you.
I would consider
what
that
kind of
a fart in
small,
the
tiny
face.
room are you getting interviewed in? This isn't the casting
an
couch.
office?
Like a room like this. Good
dude.
lord. A room like this,
Yeah,
like
Cam.
I'm doing the interview right now with Kreger, and then as he leaves to go down the stairs, he farts. I'm not getting. That's not hitting me at all. It made for a funny
only,
moment.
You're only
Still.
gonna
It
remember.
made for a funny moment.
Okay,
It's
I
still
guess.
the last
I guess.
impression.
Okay, then I guess Jordan's the wrong person to ask. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to work for Jordan, fart during the interview.
Fart as you're leaving. No, not during the interview, because I don't want to have to deal with that while we're being interviewed.
like
Fart leave. Fart as you're leaving, and I'll be like, classic. I'm hiring them.
You would always remember them as the fart guy.
Yeah.
So you'd rather have a hiccup attack
Hell
in the
yeah.
middle
Yeah.
of it.
Definitely.
If I was hiring someone and they farted as they were leaving, I would be less.
So
likely
you'd
to hire
rather
them.
be like, so what do you think your greatest strength is? I would say communication. Communication
Yes.
would be my strength.
You can't control that.
Yeah,
I don't
you can't.
know.
And then you just like you either have it depends.
Just
like,
apologize.
yeah, just like I would apologize. I'd be like, can I have 5 minutes to go get a glass of water? I go get a glass of water. Hopefully it would stop. And if it doesn't, then
Most interviewers also ask you if you would like water, and you could be like, yeah, can I get some water?
Okay, here's the question. So what if during your hiccup attack you peed a little bit?
See, Jordan, you always do this where you alter your
Is
would
this
you
a
rather's
piddle
mid.
or-
Like a piddle.
This is
It's
like
a piddle.
This is like
So-
when we had
I
the
still
no.
would take the hiccup
This-
attack
this
because
is
you
like
can
when-
hide a piddle.
This is like when we had the elephant trunk versus the tail. You're like, oh no, it's actually just a little nubbin. Well, that ruins it. You can't change
You
it
know
mid. Would you rather?
I could do whatever I want.
It doesn't change it.
I
hiccup
am
still.
God. Dance for me, children.
Dance puppets.
Dance puppets.
What kind of dance is this?
Marionettes. It's the Kermit dance.
do. Yeah. Okay, so I guess that wasn't a great would you rather question. Hashtag brand for Jordan. Terrible would you rather question.
I'm gonna start giving you would you rather questions.
Hey, Cam, what do you think?
Yeah, Cam. Awesome.
I don't know, guys. Oh boy.
Okay, thanks, Mickey. You know what? Anytime I try and come up with the would you rather question on my own, it sucks. I need to just stick with the ones that I get off the internet because I tried to come up with one on
Dude,
my own.
honestly, you just need to copy all the ones from the Spitballers.
Yeah,
There's
but then I'm stealing from the Spitballers, and then I'll get a cease and desist, and I don't want
You will
Jason
not.
coming over here and sitting on my face.
Jason would probably be fun to hang out with.
He would be a lot of fun to hang out with. He would
Maybe
know.
not sitting on your face.
No.
Hey, never know.
Don't knock it till you try it. But I've tried it, and it sucks. Okay, we're moving past the beer interview, the beer review part of this. Krager's drinking a. Krager, tell us about Miller Lite over there.
I will interview the beer.
Yeah.
Mr. Miller Lite.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
1, 2. No.
So how's that Miller Lite treating you over there?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It gets you there. So yeah, we're gonna skip the beer review part this week, even though Krager's drinking a beer, because I can't drink a beer anyway. Cam's not here. I actually got a really cool beer I'm excited to try next week, which I was gonna be really bummed that I didn't get to try it this week.
Well, we would have let you save a can.
Well, no, it's a 6-pack, so I'm definitely taking the other 3 with me. Then the 3 I'm giving you guys. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I want it to be a surprise next week.
Is it on the fridge?
It is in the fridge. Did you see it?
Yeah.
There's 2 beers in the fridge, though.
I honestly- but I
and there's
did-
only
I-
one 6-pack,
I didn't
though.
pay attention.
I'll just tell you what it is. Notorious POG by Stone.
I like
Pog?
the name.
Yeah, POG. It stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava.
Okay, I'm kind of.
It's a tart beer, but it's passion fruit, orange, and guava. So it's also sweet.
Okay.
All right, moving
Rapido.
past that.
Silencio.
Oh,
Underlay.
okay. Here we go.
Ngawa.
We got it quick. Yeah. We just got a question. We just got a question. We just got a question. It's from Patreon. That song has a really weird like.
I know. I was wondering that. I was
Yeah,
like, has
it's-
it always had that weird
that's
little?
really, that's really weird. I don't like that. So we have a Patreon question. We got two. We have a Patreon question and a Patreon riddle this week.
Whoa.
So our question is from that bastard Charlie Shaw, and he asked us,
Thanks
who
for
would
being a
we
Patreon.
fuck, marry, or kill between Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and Jean-Claude Van Damme in their prime? In their primes. Who would we...
Stallone, Schwarzenegger, or
Van Damme.
Van Damme?
Ooh.
That...
Kill Sylvester.
Okay. I was actually going to go kill Stallone, too.
Yeah. He's the funniest. Well, no, he's not even the funniest sounding. Yeah, he's just the.
Well, I would kill Stallone.
Hold on. Let me think.
You want to think about this a little bit more? Here, while you're thinking about that, let me bring this week's sponsor to you. We're sponsored by nobody. Okay, now where's your time?
I mean,
and viewers like you.
I love if we're talking. It depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about if doing it on base what we like their movies.
No, based on what we like about their dicks.
Yeah. Anyways, if we're going just based on movies, I'd marry Schwarzenegger.
Jean-Claude Van Damme
yeah.
and kill Stallone. You got the same as me. The reason is
If
because
we're going on looks, it would be.
well, I did mine off of personality and looks.
Oh yeah, personality. Because Van Damme doesn't have a personality.
No, but he's got bulging muscles, so I would screw Van Damme.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Van Damme is the best looking out of
Yeah,
the three.
I think so too. And then Stallone, I feel like I would not get along with him, so just kill him. And then Schwarzenegger seems like a nice guy. I'd be like, I'd marry you. I'd be with you. You seem like you're fun.
Yeah,
and we could have epic cheat days together and stuff.
We could hear the fun stories about his mistress and his bastard child.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Those are always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, Arnold, want to grab me something? It's like, okay, I'll be back.
It'd be so awesome to be married to Schwarzenegger too, because then anytime we go anywhere, I'd be like, get to the car!
Wait,
Get on the bus!
except he can actually probably say "get to the chopper" because he probably has
That's
one.
true. I would make that my ringtone for when he called. I would make him make the ringtone for when he called me.
Get to the
Joe, what is yours?
Definitely kill Stallone.
Man, people hate Stallone.
I mean, I think he's an amazing human being for what he's done with his life, but just his story about Rocky, like how he came from nothing and bettered himself. So
I don't know anything about Stallone. I've never seen Rocky.
he just leaves Stallone alone.
Yeah, no one wants the Italian
Never
stallion.
seen Creed. Yeah, I just know he talks.
So who would you marry?
Probably Schwarzenegger for the money because he has more money than
Little
Van Damme.
gold digger over here.
I don't know. Who do you think has more money, Stallone or Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger for sure.
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, for sure. Stallone is only known for his movies. Schwarzenegger is known for his movies, Mr. Olympia. He has brand deals with all these
part of
weightlifting
Gold's
places.
Gym.
He was a governor. Yeah.
Governor, let's go.
Plus, I would argue that Schwarzenegger has more well-known roles than Stallone. Stallone has Rocky. That's about it. Schwarzenegger has
he's in-
Terminator, Conan,
Predator.
He's in Guardians too.
Yeah, whatever.
He's also in what were those movies?
That porno?
Italian style.
No, Indestructible or what the heck?
Oh
were those
no,
called?
the
Demolition Man.
no, it's with
No,
all
it's
it's
like
with all
the action dudes,
all the
like
action
Terry
heroes.
Oh, the
Heroes.
Expendables.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. They were not expendable. Now, would this change your mind if I said in current day, not in their prime?
Then it would definitely be.
Nah, it doesn't change.
Still kill Stallone. Schwarzenegger would be fuck, and
Marry
Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
If we're going off looks.
Okay. Because Jean-Claude Van Damme is still one tasty snack.
Yeah, seriously.
Man, we really need a cam for this. We're talking like we have knowledge over here, and I'm just
just
sitting
a
back
bunch
like
of-
I love boobs.
We're just a bunch of ignoramuses.
Yeah, we are
Ignoramuses.
ignorant.
Jordan
Yeah,
loves boobs so
ignoramuses.
much. He's
I'm buying some. So I have a Patreon riddle for you.
Yeah.
This is from Joe Janero of the Comic Book Rundown podcast.
Hi, Joe. Thank you for the comics.
Yeah.
He
thank
said, the director of a company. I have spit on my microphone.
You're channeling your inner Stallone.
I really am. Get to the dropper. That
Never
was-
do that
Nope. The director of a company wakes early for a morning flight. He realizes he forgot some papers at work and goes there. In the office, he meets the night watchman who is leaving for home. The watchman stops the director and tells him he shouldn't fly. I had a dream last night, the watchman says. I saw you crash. He takes the director's hand. I saw you, sir. I saw you die. The director heeds the advice, doesn't get on the plane, and sure enough, that plane goes down. The next day, the director returns and gives the watchman a generous bonus for saving his life, but then says he has to fire him as well. Why did the director fire the watchman?
Because he was sleeping on the job.
Yeah, how'd you get that so fast?
Because you said he was the night watchman and he had a dream.
Oh, man, this dude got, like, what, a perfect score on your listening portion of the SATs? Dear Lord. God, I read that and I didn't even get it the first time around.
Well, like, I understand that, but it also gives hearsay. Like, he never said when he was sleeping.
That's true. But he did
He's the
say, I
night
dreamt
watchman.
last night.
Doesn't what?
He said,
He
I
said,
dreamt last night. I had a dream last night. I had a dream last night.
But then again, I'm just okay, that's fine.
Well, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Or maybe the night watchman put a bomb on the plane.
Oh, or was it that the knife was made out of ice? No?
The
Okay.
knife?
Ice?
Yeah, you know the one where it's like, a guy was inside of a box and there was no way in or out. He was dead, though. He was alive when he went in. He
Move
was
along.
dead, and then there was a puddle on the floor. How did he die? And it was
Oh, he
there
was
was
encased in
a
ice?
knife. No, a knife made of ice. So he stabbed himself, killed it, and then it melted.
That's from some. They've talked about that.
I think I butchered that pretty bad, too.
You did no, but there's some either show or movie where they talk about like an ice weapon. 'Cause
Yes.
it
Ice
melts.
shard?
Ice shard.
No, it doesn't matter. Ice bullets. There it is. Ice bullets. And
Is
also
that,
the
is that from the movie Wanted?
No, they talk
Seriously.
about it, and the Mythbusters did something on that too.
Oh.
Move along.
Move along,
These are not the
move
droids you're looking
along
for.
like I
Move
know
along.
you.
Move along. Bump. Oh, there's no bump.
Nope.
I made the bump. So this is where I tell you
Bump,
guys
bump,
something,
bump.
things to ponder.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you something to ponder real quick. If a parsley farmer is sued, can they garnish his wages?
Ponderosa, give me a garnish. I'm garnishing wages. I'll take all your money. You changed it.
Yeah, it's shorter.
Dang it.
Okay, were you not here last week? Oh, you weren't here
Yeah.
last
No,
week.
I
that's
wasn't
right.
here
You
He
want
last
to know
missed it.
why I don't remember you not being here last week? Is because
you showed
there
up
were
at the end?
We showed up at the end, and the two girls were
Clara
here, so
and
it
Kate
felt
were
very
here.
full last week. And you were technically here for a little bit of it.
I wish I wasn't, though.
No, you shouldn't have come. So, moving on past Uber Facts with Kreger, because this episode is what we are calling the bite-sized episode.
Yeah, the Express episode.
Yeah,
We'll call this a taquito episode.
the taquito episode.
Because
Why?
they are bite-sized.
No, they're not. Could you fit that whole thing in your mouth?
I could.
Wow.
Yeah, really?
You missed.
That
you
thing
mi-
was long.
You missed your calling of either swallowing swords or dicks.
I mean,
So-
it wouldn't go. It wouldn't
Still an
stay,
opportunity
It
for
wouldn't
one of them.
stay whole in my mouth. It like
did you have to like
no just
trash compactor? Use your mouth as a trash compactor.
Huh?
Kreger can do a lot of things with his mouth I was unaware of. Okay, moving on to the next segment.
Like, yes, I can, ladies.
While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive in the whole type and hype. Give us something to believe on. When they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis, but all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoned on this, stoked on this.
Yeah.
So this is the this is the part of the podcast where we talk about what we're stoked on this week in pop culture or in real life. I think our goal is to record this episode in less than an hour with Patreon content and all.
Wow.
Yeet. We're only at 37 minutes.
Hey, we could do it.
Yeah. So, guys, what are you stoked on this week?
Oh,
What are you stoked
boy.
on? Oh boy.
So my birthday is in August,
Yes.
and something gets released on my birthday.
Oh, hey, that's something I was gonna bring up.
Rocko's Modern
Yeah.
Life.
Rocko's
We're not even in
Modern
August yet.
Life. Rocko's Modern
It's like
Life.
2 weeks away.
Static Cling. Yeah, so
2
the
weeks away.
the Netflix movie is on your birthday.
Yeah.
It's a little birthday present for you from the guy who created it that I forget his name, which I shouldn't forget because we did a whole episode on
Mike,
it.
if you want to know
Mike
about
Wazowski.
Yeah,
listen
Mike
to the
Wazowski.
episode. It's called Static Cling.
Cling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where Rocko I saw the trailer today Rocko has a TV show that saves O-Town or something like that, and we're watching the TV show that saves O-Town or something like that. Yeah, it's supposed to be very meta, and I like that a lot. So
Cool.
Rocko's cool.
And then I have one more thing,
Which
which is a music festival
oh,
called Aftershock, which takes place in Sacramento.
oh,
It's
not even Ridgecrest.
No.
Oh,
It's October 11th, 12th, and 13th.
okay.
But holy crap, this lineup is unreal.
Do I need to tuck under the belt
If
right
it's
now?
unreal, how is it going to happen?
Oh, it's happening, apparently. I actually really want to go to this.
Tell me
So,
something good, Joe.
Friday, you can see Slipknot, Stained,
Oh.
Lamb of God,
Ooh.
Hailstorm, Dropkick Murphys,
Uh-huh.
Sum 41, Clutch,
Ooh.
I Prevail,
Ooh.
Motionless in White,
Yeah.
Andrew WK.
Ooh,
Those are like the big names for
whoa!
Friday.
That's a lot of random stuff going on there too.
Wow.
Andrew WK, huh?
Saturday,
Wow.
Blink 182.
Wow.
Okay.
Rob Zombie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Ooh.
Marilyn
Wow.
Manson.
Uh-huh.
Stone Temple Pilots. Bad Religion.
What are you doing?
Well, that's basically
Wow.
the gist of Saturday. Sunday, Tool,
Wow.
Korn, A Day to
Wow.
Remember, Chevelle,
Wow.
Baby Metal,
Wow.
Gojira, Architects, Falling in Reverse,
Wow. Wow.
The Crystal
Wow.
Method. Damn it, Figure.
What is the Crystal Method doing with all those bands?
I don't know, but this thing sounds cool.
They're gonna go out there and just play Baptism on repeat for 30 minutes. Like, what are they gonna do? That's a really good lineup, actually. Like, there were multiple bands every day that I would want to see on that. You said it's
yeah.
in Sacramento,
Yes.
and then Stone Temple Pilots come out. I'm like, this is when I get refreshments.
Dude,
got a
Sacramento's a
couple good
long
songs.
drive, though.
Sacramento,
Or you can
what,
just a
7
30-minute
hours?
flight.
7 hours from here, I think, to drive up there. That's not
I've
that
had,
bad.
it's longer than that. Well, then
I
I was
think
I was
so.
doing I did a delivery for Kyle's company, so I was in
Yes, you were in a
flatbed
big truck.
Yeah, and then I had a blowout on the way home.
Oh, a blowout
Yeah.
mattress. Slept on the side of the road.
I like Plush. I also like Interstate Love Song. Those are good.
I'm
Stone
more
Temple Pilots
honestly,
songs.
Nah.
honestly, Sum 41 and Blink-182 are like reasons enough for me to go.
Well, I want to see Andrew WK. Would be so much fun.
I've
When it's time to party, we will party
if
hard.
I don't
Yeah.
see Blink-182 and Sum 41 live before I die, it's like I failed.
I've kind of just like don't care anymore about big names.
Well, I don't really care, but it's like they're some of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah.
So like I feel like I should at least, even though they're older now, I feel like I should at least see them live once.
Yeah, I've been getting the itch to go to a concert lately, though, but not like the big concerts in amphitheaters and stuff. I've been really wanting to go to the smaller venues and see
I was
bands
just
that
about
like.
to say, want to come see Slipknot with me? And
Yeah,
in a
not
week?
really, because like I don't know. I just like that's why I want to see Motion City soundtracks. I don't think those are going to be too large.
I don't know. It's still a reunion show.
Yeah, so maybe, but like I want to see like I don't know, like a Memphis May Fire at the Key Club or something. You know. Anyway,
That'd be pretty
I
cool.
want to go see Korn and Alice in Chains, which are playing with Under Oath.
ooh, that's fun.
That's pretty cool.
That's in Irvine.
Oh, at the
5 Point Amphitheater.
Yeah, the amphitheater with the school.
Yeah.
Did you go with me when I saw Under Oath there with Taking Back Sunday and
No.
Armor for Sleep? That was a good show. And the place was only like a quarter full.
Wow.
Like
really?
no one in the stands.
Yeah.
And the floor was only like half of the floor
Wow.
area.
I remember when we saw Carnifex and there were like 9
Oh
people
my
in
gosh.
the entire show.
If that, like
Yeah.
including the band, we saw them at the Ventura Theater,
Yep.
which is a huge venue. And no one. I think me, you, and Eric made up the bulk of the crowd that
I think
night.
yeah, there were only. I think
was-
there was one other person in like the floor pit. For
It was
for
with
them.
Dying Hands or with that band that
With
played,
our
I think,
arms wide open.
and then Carnifex played.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool.
And then the band came out. They're like, "There's no one here, so we're gonna come out and hang out with you guys."
Yeah, they pretty much just came to the merch table and was like, "What's up, guys?" All right,
really
Krager, what are you stoked on this week?
The biggest thing I'm stoked on is the show coming out later this month. I believe it's the 29th it comes out.
Uh-huh.
It is The Boys. It's an Amazon
boys.
It's the Amazon Prime show. It's about corrupt superheroes.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
basically like a group of like 5 superheroes, like a knockoff Superman, knockoff Aquaman, and some knockoff other superheroes. And it's basically how like they're like the public loves them, but they're kind of like we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
And so like they're a little bit corrupt, and it's this guy who's got some other mercenaries who are trying to keep them in check.
Oh, I think I saw a commercial for it.
It looks really, really
I
good.
really like the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Sounds
main,
like an Amazon Prime
yeah.
show.
The main
Who's in
guy.
this?
The main guy who's going after the superheroes is Star Trek new movies, The Doctor.
Oh, Carl Urban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I like
good.
him.
Yeah, Carl Urban's really good.
The guy who's playing the knockoff Aquaman is Chase Crawford.
Don't know him.
Sounds
Um,
familiar.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a commercial for that, and it looked interesting.
Yeah, like the guy who plays the Superman character is called Homelander.
Homelander.
Yeah, it looks like kind of like because the Superman looks like kind of thing. It looks really really good.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check out a trailer.
Check it out.
Yeah, we'll put a trailer in or something like
Oh,
that.
hang on. I should be writing all this stuff down. So The Boys.
We done boys.
I'm surprised you guys haven't heard about it. It
Concert.
looks really good. Oh, it's made by Seth Rogen and the guys who did Sausage Party.
I didn't like
you
Sausage.
mean,
I didn't like Sausage Party, but Seth Rogen is.
Seth Rogen's
It's
fine.
like it's
He
called
can do
like
stuff.
Point Grey Productions or something like that.
I'm not
Yeah, I
sure,
think you're
Point,
right.
something like that.
I think you're right.
but it looks really really good. Like I know it says by Sausage Party.
Sausage
I wish
Party.
I hadn't have said that because like they from the trailer it looks like they have nothing in common.
Yeah.
It's just like if you're going like it looks a little bit serious with some comedy. I think it's gonna be really really
Well,
good.
I mean, Point Grey has done a wide range of things. They did
Yeah.
that movie 50-50, which was kind of like a half serious, half comedy.
Didn't Judd Apatow do that too?
I don't think so.
No? Oh.
Hey, it's possible.
Sounds like
He's
a Judd
done-
Apatow movie.
He's done a ton of stuff.
I know.
Even if it's just like on a producer level.
Yeah. So do you have anything else that you're
I am I'm
Stoked on.
really loving my job right now. Everything's
loving
going
the
really great.
life?
Yeah, 5 weeks in and things are going great.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
and
good
also-
to love life.
Yes, and also love my girlfriend. She's awesome.
There you
Things are
go.
going really good.
Yeah?
Oh, also, I guess we're not doing hashtag problems.
No,
No.
but you could throw it out there.
Hashtag problem. The reason I think I found out the reason I was sick is I had stayed at
Too much
Morgan's.
Yeah.
There was mold on her air filter.
Oh, you
That-
got to replace those
I
things,
think
man.
that's why we got sick.
Yeah, you got to replace those things.
Both Morgan and I got sick.
Are you going to
so
replace it then?
It's hers. It's her apartment. She just told me today. Like she just found it this morning, so she's changing it herself.
How did she find that? Just randomly?
Well, no, because she has an AC filter.
Yeah.
She has an AC machine, but she also has she bought just an air filter off Amazon like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so, or maybe like a month or so ago. And so the mold was on the air filter of the air purifier.
Oh.
Yeah, like her AC unit, like it's just a little bit dirty, but like that has the
That's
mold
not
on.
good.
No, it's not. I'm all like, and she got
That's doing the opposite of what you bought it for.
I know. So yeah, she's getting this. She's fixing all that, and then she's getting this thing called Thieves, which her stepmother was telling her about. Like it's supposed to be like what they used when the bubonic plague. Which one's the one from France where the grave diggers when the plague was going around?
And the rats?
Yeah, was it the
That was
bubonic?
the bubonic
Yeah.
plague.
Yeah,
No.
Plague.
Was it?
I think so.
The Black Death?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
that. Because anyway, it's the stuff that they used to beat that back then is what Thieves is.
So she's getting robbed?
No, I'm in the same
Lots of
joke.
thieves?
I can't give it. I'm like,
Yeah.
like I don't know if you should be trusting those kind of people, Morgan.
Yeah, right? I know.
So I actually have a hashtag problem.
Okay, tell me.
Whoa!
That's our new intro. Hashtag problems.
So I keep getting the urge to say things that we say on this podcast in regular life,
And it doesn't work, and people
so
look
like
at you
I
weird.
was at work, and I was like with like a group of coworkers, and we were talking, and someone said, "Yeah, it's been a while," and I was like, "It's been a while."
I mean, that's just
and
solid,
then they all
though.
looked at me. I was like, "I'm so sorry."
But that's a solid joke. I feel like outside of this podcast, you should still be allowed to get away with
No,
it.
it's I totally understand what he's saying. Like, I'm only 5 weeks into my new job, and
Yeah.
so like I'm becoming friends with a lot of these people, and some people I've known previously, so I'm like close with.
Yeah.
And it's like I have to catch myself. It's like I can't say things that they won't understand.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
because like when you have like different groups of friends like that,
Yeah, they
the
don't
inside
get the
jokes.
jokes.
Don't.
The problem
mesh.
is I have that problem with podcasts I listen to. So like the Jason and Mindy podcast, with the difference between us, they go light a candle. So anytime someone says a candle, I don't even know what that joke is from or what it's in reference to or anything. But anytime someone says a candle, I get the urge to go light a candle. So I feel your pain a little bit, where you kind of got to be like, oh yeah, don't say these things.
Well, see, I just like I've learned.
Just say it.
No, I've learned. What gets me in trouble is my mind. It goes to whenever I'm in a situation like, what's the worst thing you could say in this situation? And my mind goes to that. I'm like, no, stop. Because I want to say like the most awkward worst thing you can say.
Especially when a lot of these things have just become almost like reactions now.
Yeah, and
Oh, totally.
on this podcast, you do want to say something like the most messed up things to that situation.
But you should, because
it's honesty.
that's why we record it.
Like my untimely jokes sometimes.
Yeah. You're racist. I think there's been multiple times you've texted me and you're like, should we edit that out? And I'm always like, hell no. I'm leaving these
no
things in.
editing.
Because
No
like,
editing.
well, because like if you take it out of context, it sounds bad. If you know
Yeah.
me, like I don't have a racist bone in my body, but like if you don't know me, it sounds.
I've seen your shin bone.
Wreck
My
my
last-
podcast 100% raw.
No, I think we did actually take something out at one point.
No,
that was,
I just showed a coworker, and it's where you talk about the gym at Cam's place, and you bleep the whole thing.
Oh,
out.
I believe the whole thing because I was being super racist.
I felt
like
like
a
I
couple
was more racist. Like you weren't that racist, and
No,
you
mine
bleep-
was blatant stereotype racist stuff where
Yeah.
it was like you could kind of be like, well, maybe he's
Yeah,
joking.
mine was
but-
more wordplay.
Yeah, yours was wordplay. And it was more like we misinterpreted what you were saying to make it sound racist. Yeah,
There have also been times where you would take something out, but then you would put it in the Patreon episode.
that's true. Yeah. So you guys want to know what
For all
I'm
you
stoked on
special
this week?
listeners. Yeah.
I'm stoked on Bray Wyatt returned to wrestling this week, which is super, super cool. You guys are like,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Is
so
that the dreads or the not dreads?
dreads guy. So people who are wrestling fans rejoice with me, but no one
Yeah.
here cares.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt, yeah.
The next thing I was gonna say, have you guys seen this trailer for the Legend of the White Dragon?
No, I've never.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, so Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger,
Right.
and then White Ranger, is doing a new TV web series type thing called the Legend of the White Dragon.
Be the White Ranger?
Yeah, so it's kind of like a Power Rangers spin-off reboot thing with Bat in the Sun, I believe.
Okay.
So it looks cool. It looks fun.
Yeah, he's been doing a bunch of stuff with Bat in the Sun.
Yeah. So
Bat in the Sun is good.
yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cool. It's a good trailer. And then that's all I'm really stoked on this week. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what we're doing.
Also, I'm a little bit sad. I wanted to look up the stuff about this on IMDb. It is not on there.
No, because it's not released yet.
Yeah.
But even when it's not released, they have like it's in production and stuff like
The
that.
Not
Legend of
always.
the White Dragon isn't on IMDb?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
everything.
Maybe it's got a weird
Well,
different
because
name.
I met
It's like,
I met one of the Power Rangers once, so I want to see if it's the
which
same.
Power Ranger did you
I don't
meet?
know.
Jason David Frank?
Most likely, he's the one who was out, who lived out
Yeah, did he
here.
live out here? Where'd you meet him
No,
at? Was he at a karate studio?
No,
here?
he was at the release of my cousin's movie.
Oh.
I can show you.
Do you have a picture of which
Yes.
one it is? I could tell you which guy it is then.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it the original Power Rangers? The OGs?
Since this is with Bat
The
in the Sun,
Ogpogs?
is this an online
Yeah, it's
web-only
web-only
series?
series.
That's probably
Online.
why it's not on
Yeah.
IMDb
On the
either.
line.
No, there's online stuff. Con Man is on IMDb, and that was an online-only release with Alan Tudyk and Nathan Fillion.
True.
I loved Con Man.
They
That's
prob-
great.
Yeah, they just need to. Oh, well. Also, it needs to be submitted to them, so they
That's
probably
true.
haven't
They may
even
not
done
just
that
have
yet.
submitted it yet.
I don't know how to find pictures on Facebook anymore.
Oh man, someone's getting old.
I
Do you have
changed it.
do you have happy birthdays?
I do.
Here, I'll lead us in, and while Krager's finding this stuff.
I'll show you later.
Birthday. Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the happy birthday segment. This
Ba, ba, ba,
is
ba.
this is the segment where I give you 3 hints to a celebrity whose birthday is coming up, and Jordan and Krager will be using their name as a buzzer to tell me what celebrity I am describing. It's usually like what movie or TV show they've been, or what do they sing, or things like that.
Can my name
Little
be Jordash?
hints. Sure.
Jordash.
All right. Beggs, you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's get this show on the road. Number 1.
Oh no.
Spring Breakers. Wizards of
Krager.
Waverly Place.
Jordan.
Oh.
Selena Gomez.
That is correct.
Yeah, creeper.
Beggo with a point.
I love Selena Gomez.
Selena
The Gomez make me go nuts. Oh, okay.
will be 27.
Her gonads make you go nuts.
Yeah.
The next one. Number 2. Selena.
Don't know her name.
Monster-in-Law. The Wedding
Jordan.
Planner.
Oh, Krager. 5, 4.
Is it
3,
Jennifer
2,
Jennifer Lopez?
1.
That is correct.
Damn it!
I couldn't
J-Lo?
remember her name.
I
could
only,
see her.
I only knew it from the last one.
I could not. Monster-in-Law is what I knew it from.
J-Lo
Oh,
will
she
be
wasn't
49.
I could not
She
remember her
fine.
name.
She aged very well.
like a fine wine.
Number 3. He's one of the most renowned guitar players.
He's dead.
Also known for his choice in hats?
Krager. Carlos Santana.
Incorrect.
That was last week.
That was last
That's
week.
why I didn't say it. 'cause
Oh,
I
I
wanted to
wasn't
say it.
here.
Oh, he wasn't here. That's so funny.
Hint number 3, Guns N' Roses.
Jordan /
That is correct.
Go to patreon.com/Wreck My Podcast.
Did Cam met Slash, right? His kid went to
He
school? Or was
teaches his
Yeah,
son
he
or
teaches
something
his son. Yeah.
Slash will be 54.
And did we make the joke? Isn't his name hyphen?
Number 4. He is a 14-time WWE champion.
Come on.
Married the billion-dollar princess. Executive vice president.
Krager. The guy who does Money in the Bank.
I need a name, Beggs.
Shane McMahon.
Incorrect.
Hang on. So 14-time champion.
Yes.
Married the billion. Oh, Jordan. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Correct.
Triple
H.
Happy birthday, Triple H. I know he's an avid listener.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he writes in a bunch.
He calls me up all the time. He's like, I find it funny when you guys talk about stuff. Okay, go ahead.
You need more about the game.
It's time to play the game.
Triple H will be 50.
Oh, wow. He's in good shape.
He is in good shape.
I'm displeased.
Hair game on point. Number 5.
Hair game on point. He's bald now.
Yeah, he's one of that.
Number 5. Bird Box.
Jordan. Sandra Bullock.
Correct.
I don't want to bring.
Inflatable filling arm Jordan, man.
Sandra will be 55.
55.
Ow! Number 6. Shooter.
Jordan.
Krager.
Marky Mark Wahlberg.
Incorrect.
Oh, Gregor, way to go. Who's even in Shooter?
What's the girl's?
I don't even know.
What's the girl's
it's
name?
Mark Wahlberg and who?
Oh, I don't remember.
The Funky Bunch.
If I just say no, we can both listen.
Yeah, we'll just go back and then
All right.
reset. Resetting.
The Predator 2.
Jordan. Damn.
Damn, isn't
What's his name?
5,
Glover. Donald
4,
Glover? No.
3.
No, that's
it's
2,
childish.
Philip
Gambino.
Glover?
Nope.
You've already said Donald Glover.
No, it's
That
Glover.
counts. Time's
It's-
over.
You know who I'm
Time's
talking about.
over.
It's the black dude.
Time's over.
The last hint. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. How you going to answer this, Krager? You got the first name?
It's Donald Glover?
No, that's childish. Gambino.
Wait, give me a sec. Why am I
Danny
drawing?
Glover.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was Danny Glover.
Damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give Krager the point.
Danny Glover
Why
will be
couldn't I
73.
think of his freaking first name? I knew who it was. He's getting too old for this shit.
Yes, he is.
I was like, I thought it was Danny Glover, but you kept throwing me off by saying Daniel.
Donald.
Donald.
And the girl you were thinking of is Kate Mara.
Freaking childish Gambino.
Number 7.
Fine.
Episodes.
Oh.
Jordan. Matt LeBlanc.
Correct.
Yeah, son.
Hint number 2 is going to be Top Gear. Hint number 3 was How You Doing.
That's a good hint. That's a good hint.
Episodes was a good show.
I never watched it.
It was entertaining. Matt LeBlanc will be 52.
52.
Number 8. Venom.
Jordan. Tom Hardy.
Incorrect.
Oh, I know it.
Hunger Games.
I don't know it.
Cheers.
Oh, I think I know it. You have a guess?
Why didn't you not say Zombieland, you asshole?
Because that was too much of a
Come
giveaway.
on. Oh, what's his name? Oh.
Do you have an answer?
I know his name. Oh, my God. My doing one of my
Wait,
classic
what is
friends.
it again? What?
Hold on.
Venom.
Cheers?
Hunger Games. Cheers.
Venom? Oh.
Why can't
Are you
I?
out of it?
True
Because I'll just tell you who it
Detective.
is.
No, I know
Zombieland.
his name. I know. I can't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woody Harrelson.
That is correct. Woody Harrelson
My
will be
mind,
58.
my mind could like see the face. It couldn't remember his name.
Yeah.
God
yeah.
bless
I forgot he was in
America.
Cheers. That was throwing me off.
Number 9. Baby Driver.
What's that kid's name?
Krager, Kevin Spacey.
Correct.
I was like, I have to say it now because, well, I guess I knew.
The next one was going to be The Usual Suspects.
Okay.
How old is he turning?
60.
Bigotry?
Bigotry, yes, exactly.
Okay, keep going.
Or Child rape.
Yes.
Number 10, Mr. WrestleMania.
Jordan. Shawn Michaels.
That is correct.
Yeah, you had it anyway.
Shawn Michaels would be 54.
What were your other? I want to know what your other things were.
Heartbreak Kid.
Okay.
Sweet Chin Music.
Those were all. You should have done like an obscure like movie he was in.
Dude, I
like
think
what movie was he
recently he was in one called like something of the music, like music
in?
and
The
faith.
Sound of Music?
No, like music and faith. It was like some Christian film he was in.
Oh wow.
Because you know he found Jesus.
Oh, okay. Where'd he find him?
Chilling in the locker room. He was wiping down the lockers.
Oh my god. I'm sure. Are you sure that's not Jesus?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
What's up, Jesus?
Your bonus question was going to be grown-ups.
Krager, Adam Sandler.
Incorrect. The Emperor's New Groove.
Jordan David Spade.
That is correct. He'll be 55.
55. Ow. That was a fun. So I won. But I'm bringing beer next week anyway because we didn't have the
Do you
beer
want
this
me
week.
to? We'll figure.
No,
something
we'll
out.
figure something out. Okay, moving on to a question that is a random question.
I've got a question for you.
That was actually really nice.
Yeah, wasn't that a
Your
good
voice
jingle?
held up really well. The way your voice held up, that was very good.
Did anyone just see something float in front of my face?
No.
Wow, the
just saw the
Percocet's
reaction.
really kicking in, guys.
Joe really knows how to throw shade.
Yeah, boo.
That's a little treat for the YouTubers.
Yeah. So you would think my random question with this picture we have here of ice cream would be, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Clean. I love that clean flavor. My question is actually, do you prefer eating your ice cream, since it is summer and it's hot out, hot as my balls, do you prefer eating your ice cream in a bowl or in a cone?
Bowl.
But
why?
Because when it melts, it doesn't run down your hand.
That's good. I like that. Krager, what do you...
It depends on the situation because a waffle cone is
superior.
superior.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
it's hands down superior.
So
And
you know
that's
what the
I wanna
answer
say.
is, guys?
But it's also very messy.
very simple.
Cone,
Waffle
cone.
bowl.
But
No,
They make
no,
waffle
Jordan's
bowls.
right.
No, but the problem
you
is-
get the bowl, the cup, and then you get
No,
the
I know,
waffle cone
but
with
they-
it, and upside
No, but
down.
the
pin it.
problem-
But what
that
they make is they make a waffle bowl inside of another bowl.
Oh, there you go.
But
That's
here
the
you're
answer.
losing out on part of the superiority of a cone. The
Looking at another man
the
and licking it?
yes.
Looking another man in the eyes?
It's very unattractive. It's very unattractive. But I love
Oh, no, it's
licking
very-
an ice cream cone.
Morgan
It feels so
loves
good.
when I lick
Like-
a
Like a
Lick the labia.
Morgan just loves when I lick ice cream cones and look at her seductively. It gets her going. She's gonna hate me for saying it because it's not true.
Do you
but
need some ice
You
cream
guys
for
are
your...
strange. Wait, so did you just say that's not true? So you just lied?
yeah.
Wow. I thought this podcast was built on truth.
She's gonna listen to this later, get uncomfortable for like 5 seconds, and then get mad at
Well,
me.
we all know that she needs ice cream for her ass. That's what we all know. It's from Evolution when he's like, I need some ice cream for my ass.
I'm like, that's so random.
I know. I was so confused.
Sorry.
For a second.
Sorry.
We are so sorry, Momo.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, and
By
ice
the
cream
way, she
lovers
does
of all
not like
ages.
Gan Gan, so stick to Momo.
I know.
Okay,
Momo's better.
she likes Momo better.
All right, Gan Gan. So
She also really hates that I came up with the morgue.
I love the
I
morgue.
do
is
too.
great,
I
though.
love
The
it.
morgue
She
is
hates
amazing.
it. She
Yeah,
hates
there's
it.
What's her feelings on Ergen?
Anyway, so you lose. I actually think there's some validity. I think there's nothing better than a hot day getting an ice cream cone and being able to lick the ice cream out of the
Uh-huh.
cone.
The
And then you
cone
get
is
to the
hands
bottom
down
and
superior.
it's like crunched in there
No,
and you're like,
no. The best part
yeah.
is when they got the chocolate. Well, see, you know what it is?
The bottom
Is
part.
No,
Drumstick
no,
where it has that
no,
chocolate
no,
coating?
no. See,
Oh,
that
yeah.
I just realized that's why the cone is superior because drumsticks have a chocolate coating, so the ice cream doesn't melt through.
but it melts down the side
Exactly,
if you don't
which
make it
is
fast
the
enough.
problem.
But I'm saying, but still, if you get it fast enough, then you have the whole thing with the ice cream inside preserved.
No, see, it's the cone is superior, hands down, but it's impractical because it's very messy. So that's why I always choose the bowl.
I can eat an ice cream cone, not messy.
Here's the thing. I always choose the bowl because of my self-awareness that people don't want to see me eating an ice cream cone. But if I'm sitting at home by myself, I'm putting that sucker in a cone and I'm licking to my heart's content.
I
Also-
always got the bowl because I thought you got more ice cream.
That's true. I think you do.
I think you might as well.
That's
probably
that's
do.
why I always got the bowl as a kid.
Smart. You know what I do at Cold Stone? I go to Cold Stone and I scope out the person.
Steve Austin.
Yes.
Stone Cold.
Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Cold Stone Steve Austin.
He comes in with a bag of ice cream. I'm Cold Stone.
No,
Steve
it's like
Austin.
love it, like it, gotta have it.
I want to make this skit so badly.
Yes, that's
Where he just comes around the counter and just stuns you.
Cold Stone Steve Austin. I think that'll be the name of this episode, and it will also be a skit we're doing. So I scope out. I just saw you spill that beer on yourself, Krager.
Spill all
Not
over yourself.
graceful at all. So I scope out the person at Cold Stone that either I know is the newest because I go there way too frequently to know
I was
who
gonna
is
say,
new.
how often
Or
are you at Cold Stone?
I
It's
used to
pretty close
go.
to his house.
I used to go once a week. I used to go so much that everyone knew me in there. I don't go as much anymore.
That's the dream.
That is the dream. Everybody knows your name there.
What was your
so
what was your size?
I always just went the medium. The gotta have it or
no, the
love
like
it,
it,
the
love
love
it, or the gotta
love
have
it. I got the love it. But what I would do is I'd scope out who I think is the most inexperienced, and I would ask for the 16-ounce pint, the little pint, because it's only $7.99. So the large is like $7. For $1 more, you're getting pretty much a whole extra medium with that. Then, right? But what's awesome is they don't make it very often, so they don't know how to measure things out, and they always go too big. So you'd always get the 16-ounce pint and a whole extra cup of ice cream.
Because they're not going to waste it.
No, because they always go, oh, you just want the extra? I'd be like, yeah, I want the extra. That's why I get this thing. So for $8, which is like what you pay for
you get like
one,
2
you
ice
get
creams?
like enough ice cream for 4 people. And I eat it all.
Although
Life hack right
last
here.
time I was in Rite Aid, if you have a Rite Aid no membership, which
Yeah.
is free, just email, I walked by, their Rite Aid brand ice cream
Thrifty.
was BOGO. And it's $4. It's like $4. It was BOGO.
I love that. I'm
For
gonna
the
go get
freaking
that.
like big
Yeah, the
fuck-
big ones of the Rite Aid thrifty
Yeah.
ice cream.
Oh, chocolate
That's so
malts
good.
crunch
But
is
can I
calling to
can
me.
I tell you
It
guys
took
about
me a minute to figure out what BOGO was.
He thought we were mispronouncing. It's bozo. So you want to hear the biggest ice cream cock block I've ever had in my life? I go in, I do my thing, I find the person. They make the extra. I see them put it in the cup. I'm like, they're gonna ask me, do I want the extra? I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, I do. Takes it, puts it in the fridge.
yeah, because
He's like saving it for later or something.
in honesty, I would do the
Oh,
exact
why
same
you give
thing.
me that?
No,
That's mine. I ordered it.
No, you should have
Exact
been like,
same thing.
you should be like, excuse me, usually they ask me for that. You could have been the awkward
I don't wanna
asshole.
be that
I
dude.
know, but then they would have probably had to give
Especially
it to
at that time because I was going there every week. I don't want to be that dude.
Don't blame him at all. I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, so I was so excited, being like extra ice cream, yes, and then none.
All right, so in this
Krager, when do you have to
picture,
leave?
you. I kind of
time's
have
your
to
game?
change. It's at 7:40.
Oh,
Here,
it
let's
is changed.
let's move it. Let's
I did-
let's go
I
into
did-
trivia right
Can
now.
I add? Well, if we're going to trivia right now, I have time. So I want to know, what is your go-to order at Cold Stone?
Because that was my other question was gonna be what's your favorite flavor of ice cream, but Cold Stone I like that. Let's be specific. What is your go-to creation?
order, yeah.
Is it custom or is it one of the pre-maders?
Custom.
I always go the pre-maders.
Well,
Well, no, I
then
customize a little bit.
I haven't been there in a
customize
while,
little
so
bit.
like, all right. So I'll preface this. I need to go there. I probably would go their pre-made with a little bit of alterations because I know they have a lot of good ones. When I was a little bit more picky in my younger days, I would just do chocolate ice cream with Kit Kat.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a lot of chocolate though. I'd like to
Dude,
spruce
it's
it up.
me. I'm like a penising woman
that's true.
when it comes to chocolate.
I like to. You're a penising woman.
Yeah. Dude, amazing
penising
thing.
woman.
So in my
PMSing.
my work
Oh,
my work
penising.
my work cafeteria PMSing.
Penising?
yeah, he's a penising woman.
Your work cafeteria.
My work cafeteria, they have a bunch of like cool stuff you can buy.
Yeah.
And they have Dove dark chocolate bars.
Oh, I love Dove. Dove is like one
and
of
it's
my
only
favorite.
like
chocolate.
$1.15.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
doves
good.
are pretty cool birds.
So you would go when you were a kid, but what do you get now when you go?
Honestly, it's been so long
That you
since
wouldn't
I've
even
been.
know.
I would know. It would be probably one of either their Oreo. I know they have an Oreo one,
Oreo
which is
Overload.
really good.
Really good.
Or I would choose something that's like whatever their chocolate.
Their chocolate
overload.
monster.
If that's the thing, then
Yeah.
yes. I haven't had it in a very long time, but I've heard their cake batter ice cream is really good.
I've never had the cake batter.
I've heard it's one of their best ones, but I've never really had it.
I'll have to try it. Joe, what would you get there?
Well, favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. I typically like gelatos more, or like a shaved ice more,
Jalapenos.
or frozen yogurt. I did get the pre-made stuff, the pre-made
Yeah.
creations. I haven't been to a Cold Stone in years. I have no idea what their pre-made
Don't worry, I'm
selections
keeping
are.
them in business for you.
Okay. It's been years. I
Here,
don't even
let
know
me-
even know where to begin.
Let me tell you, because I have a system.
That's
When-
Power Ranger.
Which one is that one?
He might have been a stuntman. I don't know.
The
But
Black Ranger?
No, it wasn't the Black Ranger. I don't know which Ranger that is, honestly.
he was a Power Ranger. That's all
Look
I
at
know.
that Krager,
It
though.
could have been.
That's baby Krager.
It could have been. It could have been one of the iterations I didn't really watch.
That's 2009 Krager.
Power
Here,
Rangers
I'll
in space.
Yeah. So here, let me tell you about what I used to get. What I used to get was really weird. I would get mint ice cream with Reese's,
I like a mint chocolate chip. That's good.
but with Reese's,
Yeah,
kind of
that's not
weird.
good.
Reese's Werther spoons.
What I get now, yes, Reese's
were there
Witherspoons.
spoons or were there weren't spoons?
Were there forks? So what I get now is I get either Mud Pie Mojo. Don't need to change a thing in that because it's amazing.
I don't know what that is.
It's coffee ice cream with almonds, peanut butter, and brownie, I think, or something like
sounds
that.
good.
Otherwise, I get Founder's Favorite, which is sweet cream ice cream with brownie, chocolate, fudge, and some other stuff in
You're
it.
a big chocolate guy.
I do love chocolate.
Not as much as I do.
Not as much as him because I don't get chocolate ice cream with chocolate. I
Your
get like
peanut butter is my chocolate.
yeah. But my
don't like
favorite
chocolate.
thing, my favorite thing I get there that Krager spoke on a little bit, but I get it slightly different. The Oreo overload, but I add peanut butter. So it's sweet. It's sweet cream ice cream with brownie, Oreo, fudge, and peanut butter. Yeah, buddy. But yeah, you can't go wrong with about like 90% of the board at Cold Stone. We should do a field trip to Cold Stone one day. Okay.
Because it's so far.
I live right across the street from it. Let's go to let's bring down the champion. Oh wait, who's that?
I'm the scat man.
I'm walking down to the ring. I'm scatting all over the place. There's scat everywhere. Be careful. Don't wear your nice shoes because you might get some scat on it. I'm the scat man. Scat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat.
Do you fling
tat,
scat?
tat. I fling scat on the mat. That's what I do. So,
Krager.
Krager, you're
Yes.
bringing trivia this week.
So actually, I lied earlier about how Cam's new man. He missed it. He's not because I feel like being a dick, and I brought college football trivia that no one's gonna know. So I'm
what's
gonna
the
win.
point of that?
I'm
Well,
just kidding.
this is actually probably a good strategy on Krager because he can technically get points on
That's
this.
true. You could win this, and I will be willing to give up the belt if you win this. And your odds are way better because it's just two of us. Did you change this right now when you knew Cam was gone because the
No.
odds are better?
Actually, this is being funny. I am not that mean. I brought comic book trivia.
Oh, yeah!
So Cam is gonna be really pissed. He's not
Comic
here.
book rundown.
Yeah,
And honestly, well, it's two-parter. One, it's in honor of who the comic book
Judd
writer?
Joe
Apatow?
Janero.
Yeah, I thought it was Joe. So in honor of Joe Janero being so kind as to giving us
All the comics.
letting us borrow comics to read and stuff like that.
Borrow. He gave them to us.
Oh,
Those are
gave.
ours. Those are ours.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
But also, Morgan, I was like, I'm not sure what I should do this week. And she's like, oh, you should do comic books. I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
like it.
And also, it's a great strategy because it's something I'm not very versed in, but you three
Oh,
are.
and now we
so-
won't bring it for a while.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt me.
Cam,
This
how
is
do you
going to be interesting.
Cam, how do you feel about that?
I saw like the most pubes of my life.
Oh, so he liked it with the
Yeah,
pubes.
but he's gonna.
So it's like any day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed he's not here because he is well versed in that as well as you guys.
All
but
right.
I also figured because I always bring good trivia because I'm not an asshole, Jordan. That all of you will be
I
well
like
versed.
Jordan's trivia.
Yeah, because you're versed in it. I'm not.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe you should be more cultured.
Fucking nerd.
All right. Bring that trivia, Krager.
Question number 1. What Chester Gould character made his first appearance in the Detroit Free Press on October 4th, 1931?
Excuse me.
Is this like legit comic strips?
No, it's also comic book. A bunch of stuff is technically
give us your things.
Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers, Dick Tracy.
Jordan, Dick Tracy.
Yeah. I brought extra ones. I feel like.
Say Dick Tracy.
I
feel like we should throw that question
I
out.
brought extras. Yeah,
We're gonna throw that question out because you didn't see him almost say Dick Tracy as the answer, like before he asked. That's why I was like, wait, we're throwing that question out.
What
That was a cheat.
superhero grew up on the planet Tamaran? Starfire, Ultra Boy, the Silver Surfer, or Hawk Girl?
Jordan. Ultra Boy.
No.
Can you say the options again?
You said, what'd you say?
I said Ultra Boy.
Starfire, Silver Surfer, and Hot Girl.
Joe Starfire.
Correct.
Wow, I was
Damn it,
gonna.
I was really like, wait, I can get points here. I was really hoping you get
I
that
was gonna
wrong.
guess Silver Surfer as my second guess, so even my second guess wasn't gonna be right.
You know me, I don't like to bring like super easy trivia.
Wow.
Yeah. Which of these superheroines was inhabited by the soul of an ancient Egyptian princess after attempting suicide? Black Canary, Hot Girl, Wonder Woman, or Huntress?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Huntress.
No.
Can you say the options again?
I think I know what it is actually.
You said Huntress, correct?
I did. I think I know what it is.
Black Canary, Hot Girl, Wonder Woman.
Joe, Black Canary.
Can I guess? I'm not gonna get it. He didn't get it right, right?
He didn't get it right.
Yeah, it's Hot Girl, right?
It is.
Yeah,
But
you get the point. I knew
Yeah.
after I said Huntress, I'm like, it's Hot Girl because
Never
she
heard
was
of
in
Hot Girl.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and I should have known it.
She's the lesser known hero, Hot Girl.
Hot Girl, Hot Girl, and
It just
she-
makes me
there's-
think of Joey and Friends when he's walking around. Hot girl!
Hot Girl.
Hot girl! Hot girl!
Oh, that's a great episode.
I also brought like, do you guys care about little like informations about this?
Your infomercials, sure,
Yeah,
throw
so,
them out there.
One of the many
Billy
incarnations.
Mays here.
One of the many incarnations of DC's Hot Girl, Kendra Saunders' body was inhabited by the soul of an ancient Egyptian princess after a traumatic event caused her to attempt suicide. Who was the first costumed superhero? Arrow, Crimson Avenger, Superman, or the Phantom?
Jordan,
Jordan.
Superman.
No.
Oh man, I'm doing bad.
Can you say it again? No, the options.
You
I
said
know-
Superman.
I
I
correct?
did say Superman.
The Arrow, Crimson Avenger, and the Phantom.
Joe, the Phantom.
He's correct.
Yeah.
Dang it, I thought I was getting another point.
That sounded so familiar, but I was like, I thought it was a '90s movie, and so I was like, maybe that's why.
Well, like I still have a decent chance because I didn't pick like some of these I think are easy, but they're not
Yeah.
all easy. But I thought with all three of you, there was very little chance.
well,
of me
I'm
getting a
gonna
point.
tap into my knowledge right now.
Okay.
I'm tapping in.
Tap
You hear
in.
that?
The Phantom was the first fictional hero to wear a skin tight costume, which has become a hallmark of comic book superheroes.
Oh yeah, like this
He
store.
first appeared in daily newspaper strips on February 17th, 1936.
Nice.
At his peak, the strip was read by over 100 million people daily.
Wow. All right, what's the next one?
Who was Elvis Presley's favorite superhero? Captain Marvel Jr., Silver Surfer, the Green Hornet, or Batman?
Jordan,
Jordan.
the Green Hornet.
No.
Oh,
Say him again, please.
Captain Marvel,
Man.
Silver Surfer, and Batman. Captain Marvel Jr., Silver Surfer, and Batman.
Joe.
you want to go
Cap-
obvious?
I know, but
then you wanna go
I think
random.
it's a throw off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. One more time. You said Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel Jr., Silver Surfer, and Batman.
Captain Marvel Jr.
Yes.
Good. Way to go for that one.
By the way, I didn't come up with these. These are all like I found something that says like I'm not coming up with these names. These are all.
I'm
Anyway,
not buying it.
Because
if Krager came up, it'd be Captain Marvel Jr., Captain Marvel Senior, Captain Marvel
I didn't come up with
the third.
Elvis Presley loved reading comic books as a boy. His favorite hero was Captain Marvel Jr. In fact, according to legend, it was this character that inspired his jet black hair with the curl hanging down.
It's not a Superman look.
Well, I think it was the Shazam. Before Shazam was Shazam, he was Captain
okay.
Marvel. I think that's what it's from.
Captain Marvel Jr.
Yeah.
What year was the first modern comic book printed? 1917, 1933, 1938, 1925.
Jordan,
Jordan.
1925.
Incorrect.
So you said it was 1733 and what?
38.
Joe 17.
Incorrect. It is 33.
Ah, that was gonna be.
But that's like the Depression. That's why I was like, what are they doing printing comic books then? They should all be depressed. Who's reading comics?
I don't know. All right, so we are on question 6.
6.
What superhero gained his powers after being exposed to the Orb of Ra? Doctor Strange, Metamorpho, Iron Fist, and Hawkman.
Jordan, Hawkman.
Incorrect.
What? But I thought that was Hot Girls. Like, whatever. Bull.
So it was
Doctor Strange, Metamorpho, Iron Fist, and Hawkman. And Hawkman is gone.
It's almost like Metamorpho because that's the only one we never heard of before.
I know, right?
Iron Fist could be it if it's like a different
was-
iteration
I
than
was thinking that as
Kung
well,
Lun.
but I'm going to go with Metamorpho.
It is Metamorpho.
I haven't even gotten a point yet. These are dumb superhero questions.
I thought they were. I honestly, because I don't know as much. I figured those would be kind of like knowledgeable.
In
by you guys.
1836.
I'm really curious, Joe, if you're listening, which I'm sure
Did
you
he
are.
know any of these?
I'm curious how many of these you're getting right.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Write me in.
Yes,
Hit me
write
up.
us.
Or just scream it really loud.
Okay, this one you might be able to get. Which Green Lantern came first? Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, Alan Scott, or John Stewart?
Jordan.
Give yourself a time to process, man.
Is it John Stewart? I don't
It
think.
is not John
Yeah.
Stewart with The Daily Show.
Yeah. It's. Oh, man.
Say him again.
You gotta wait more time.
I know.
Jordan. Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, Alan Scott.
Alan Scott.
How are you getting these?
Well, because it's definitely not Hal Jordan because
Yeah.
he was after, and I couldn't remember if John Stewart was one of the newest ones or one of the oldest ones. Because John Stewart was one of them.
What character teamed up with a different hero in almost every issue of The Brave and the Bold? Superman, Spider-Man, Captain America, or Batman?
Jordan.
Spider-Man. No.
Oh, my gosh.
Joe. Captain America.
No, it is Batman.
Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
So there's two more. If Krager can get both of these, he ties Joe.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
What member of the Inhumans did Johnny Storm date? Crystal, Luna Maximoff, Sapphirus, Sapphiras,
Sapphirus, yeah.
yeah,
Probably.
Sapphirus, Medusa,
Jordan.
Jordan.
What was the second one?
Luna Maximoff.
That one.
Nope.
Say him again. By the way, Jordan, your mic is making a penis shadow.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, so you said Luna Maximoff. It is Crystal, Sapphiras, Sephora, Medusa.
Freaking Inhumans.
I'm gonna go with Sapphirus.
I saw incorrect. It's Crystal. Dang. I saw Inhumans. I figured that's something you guys might know because they're talking about
No,
it.
I watched one episode of that god-awful show, and then the movie hasn't come out, and I don't know anything else
comics.
except for Lockjaw and the dude who can't speak.
I honestly thought this
The
wasn't going to be
Atom,
that bad
or
because I'm like,
whatever.
you guys know a lot about comics.
Not these ones?
Well, I'm sorry.
All right,
What-
one more question.
What is the best-selling comic book of all time? X-Men #1, Batman #428.
Batnap.
Do we have titles for these?
No, it just says them in the, so X-Men 1, Batman 428, Superman 75, Amazing Spider-Man 583.
Jordan. X-Men 1.
He got a point.
And I stopped Krager from actually dying.
Yeah.
Which means... It means I got to clean all my scat up and get out of the ring.
Brush off the scat. Actually, this means something else, which is even more exciting.
Oh, you got to get rid of the money.
I gotta get rid of the money in the bank, which is the first time Krager's odds of getting it are way
50-50.
They're forever
way
in his
better.
favor.
Yeah, because Cam's
This
not here.
time, make sure you come up with the answers.
Yeah, take your time. Like I told you before.
Read the bonus
Like
ones
I
that I'm gonna
told you
start.
before, man.
Yeah, so here's a bonus one. What German-American psychiatrist warned in 1954 that comic books were serious causes of juvenile delinquency?
Freud.
Frederick Wortherham. These are just long ass names. It's Frederick Wortherham.
Yeah, why are we asking that question?
I don't know.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah. And that was the last one.
There you go. Those are questions. Joe won the belt. He has to give up the Money in the Bank briefcase, though.
I really thought that these
No, I knew none of those.
I'm
The only one I knew was one I got wrong was Hot Girl. Hawk Girl.
I thought for sure.
Hot Girl! Hot Girl!
Hot girl! Hot girl!
I really thought you were gonna do good in this one. I apologize.
That's okay. Can't win them all. And
If we're talking about Money in the Bank, I can't own them ever.
Nope.
All right, are you ready for some Money in the Bank action?
Have you come up with four questions? Have you come up with three
money.
fake answers?
Yes.
Who played 007? Daniel Craig, Daniel Craig, Daniel Craig, or Daniel Craig?
All right, your Money in the Bank question.
Cha-ching!
I really don't think I'm gonna win it. I just have a bad feeling.
What percentage
Oh God!
of an egg's weight is the shell?
Oh, God.
Come, Wendy, what are you doing to us?
We need to rewrite some of these questions.
I
We
honestly
should make them again pop culture.
I think
Yeah.
you should. I think you should have your wife.
Yeah,
do-
I'll have Madison do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it A, 5? Is it B, 12? Is it C, 20? Or is it D, 30?
Jordan, 12.
That's correct.
Oh, such a guess! Such a guess! What's that? What's that briefcase? Oh, you're happy to be with me and not Krager? Okay, thank you. Man, Krager, you have the worst luck when it comes to the briefcase. Anyway,
Fun fact.
Yes, fun fact.
In the last 4 weeks, I have been champion for 3 of them.
Oh, wow. So it's just been, it went to you kept it went to me, and it went back to you.
Yep.
That's crazy. So wait, I have to bring trivia next week.
Do you realize I've brought trivia? I think 4 out of 5 weeks.
Dang, what should I bring trivia about next week?
Please, something you think I might have knowledge on.
Okay.
Please.
Technically, you have the Money in the Bank. You don't technically have to do trivia this week.
I can make Krager do it again.
Please don't.
No, you know what I was just gonna say.
Make
Actually,
him. Oh, you can't make him do it. Dang it.
You could make Cam do it.
Yeah, that's true. I could make Cam do it. What if I put in the Money in the Bank contract? No, that'd be dumb. And made myself do it, but then did a really, really hard thing where no one could guess any of them. But that only works in this scenario where it's like
Yeah.
the 2, not the 3.
Too
Anyway,
risky when it's 3.
how you doing over there? We haven't done that voice in a while.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
Krager hasn't stretched his arm in a while.
Yeah. What's that over there, Coach Steve?
I'm too sad.
Okay.
I'm saddling all the time.
So that's probably the shortest episode we've ever done.
Not ever.
Pretty close. So you can.
It's pretty close.
Very close over there. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter with the handle @WreckMyPodcast. And we have an email, wreckmypodcast@gmail.com. If you haven't yet, subscribe on your podcast app of choice or YouTube. Ratings and reviews are cool too and really make us feel good about ourselves. Not to mention, if you leave us a review somewhere and send me a picture of it, I'll send you a sticker. That's right. All you gotta do to get a sticker is give us a review. We have some financial ways you can support us. First, there's Patreon, patreon.com/wreckmypodcast. Also, we have an Amazon link on wreckmypodcast.com, as well as a merchandise store. The descriptions are all in the show notes, so go there if you need anything. Thank you to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music for making our Stoked on This song. Super cool guy. And we have episodes come out every Wednesday. That this week is going to be on music again. And we have a guest who's actually coming in to host, which will be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have episodes come out every Monday like this. Thank you to my guests for being here.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, thank you to our listeners, because without you, I would just be a white boy playing that funky music. Ah, darn it! I
Almost had it.
Because without you, I would just be a white boy playing that funky music.
Play that funky music, Jordan.
Okay, bye.
Like and I love you.
Bye, I love you. I appreciate all of you.